so worth it. What's going on, YouTube world? My name is Clayton and thank you so much for joining my channel. Question for you guys. Are you subscribed to this channel? If you are, thank you so much for your contribution. If you're not, what the heck are you doing? If you love mental health awareness content, if you love things that people normally don't really talk about because it's too personal, click this channel. We talk about everything. We're a big open family here. That's what I'm trying to create. And turn that notification bell on as well. You'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. And do me this big favor. Like this video. I know it's asking a lot, but you liking this video helps this video get out there for people that may need it, for people that may be experiencing heart palpitations while laying down. So I'd greatly appreciate it if you do that, and let's jump right into the video. Today we're going to be talking about, what I say, heart palpitations laying down. Now, of course I made heart palpitation videos in the past, but this one seems to be something that a lot of people struggle with. If I say raise your hand if you've ever had a heart palpitation while laying down. Raise your hand up high. They have to put their hands up. Because heart palpitations isn't necessarily an anxious symptom. It's an every person's symptom. It is completely normal to have heart palpitations. Now, I do want to stress, go to your doctor, get checked out. I mean, it's better safe than sorry. But if you're watching this video and you have anxiety, you have that cardiophobia, you have that fear of your heart doing something weird, I know for a fact you've been to the hospital that first time you got that little hiccup, or you got that chest pain, or you got some type of heart symptom. But just talking to people that have anxiety, I've realized that this is a common complaint. They'll complain about laying down and all of a sudden they have a heart palpitation. Before I tell you why you're having heart palpitations at night, let's talk about what a heart palpitation is for those of you that do not know. A heart palpitation is those skips, those flutters, those butterflying feelings in your chest. Or it could be your heart's pounding. It may be beating 60 to 100 normal, but it might be pounding really hard. Or it might be beating fast. It's all completely normal. So why do we experience them at night? Why do we experience them when we're laying down? Well, very simply, if you're laying down, you're not focused on anything. You're more sensitive to every part of your body. And also, you're laying probably on your side. And if you're laying on your side, your heart's right next to your chest wall. And that could cause like vibration, and you can feel the heart a lot more when you're laying down than when you're standing up. But if you're having some type of heart skips or flutters or thuds, that's also completely normal at night when you're in that recovery phase, you're relaxing, you just had a great day. But if you're suffering with those skips, flutters, and thuds at night, it's the same thing. It's completely normal when you're laying on that side. Also, there could be some type of stomach and the heart connection where if you're laying and your organs are pushed up a certain way, it could cause the heart to throw out a couple skips and flutters and thuds. Another reason, I think the main reason, is because we are just so, as anxious people, not for the people that are normal, as anxious people, we are so in tune with our heart. About it, if I held my arm out here and I just started to focus just for 2 days on every single muscle that was in my arm, my fingers, my tendons, my veins, if I just focused on this arm, I would know when a mosquito lands on my arm. I'd be like, oh, okay, there's a bug. And it would, the sirens in my head, alarms would be going off because I'm so focused on this arm. I would know whatever hit it. As for somebody that is normal, not normal, but not anxious about anything or not hyper aware, they're not going to feel when a mosquito lands on their arm. But because we're so in tune and we're so hyper aware to what's going on, we're going to feel every little thing that most people would not feel. And I can say with pretty much all the confidence in the world that you are going to be just fine if you've been checked out by your doctor by the ER and they ran the test and you came back that you're normal, you're going to be all right. You're going to be just fine, and you really should not worry about these little heart palpitations that happen. I know that it's much easier said than done, because the other night when I was laying in bed, I had two flutters in a row, and it scared me to death, and it still scares me. Every single time I get a palpitation, it scares me, but I fight through it. I have that inner reassurance because the doctors and everybody could tell me that I was okay, that you're going to be okay, but I never really accepted it myself. So once you do that, then you'll start to find peace of mind. It's funny because we never really treat anxiety like it's a real disease. We treat anxiety like it's make-believe, like going to the doctor and it's a slap in the face to all the therapists, to all the people that study psychology, to all the people that get involved in this work. It's like we're hitting them over the head with a baseball bat when we say anxiety doesn't exist, because they spend their entire lives studying anxiety and studying these disorders. They are just as real as you stubbing your toe. They are very real, and they cause real symptoms. And one of those symptoms is heart palpitations. So question, is anxiety the only thing that causes heart palpitations? I'll answer your question. If you can't tell, I'm really lonely. Today, I will talk about some things that are triggering heart palpitations, and you might not even know it. If you are smoking cigarettes, and if you are drinking alcohol, and if you are, let's say, drinking a lot of caffeine, if you're drinking like Monster energy drinks, cut that out if you're worried about your heart. That stuff is not good for your heart. None of it is. And it causes these heart palpitations as well as anxiety, just as much as anxiety will. Take some magnesium. Go exercise. Go for a walk. Enjoy a nice day outside. And stop worrying about things that are the heart palpitations, because they're not dangerous whatsoever. So that is why we get them when we lay down, because we are so sensitive to our heart. And when you're laying down and everything's quiet and you're taking in that, hey, I just had I just finished today, that's the time when the heart can start to, do something funky, and you would actually notice it, because it may have done something weird during the day and you may have not even noticed it. But because you're laying down at night, you have nothing else to do, you're going to be focused on that. Well, guys, I hope that helped. I hope I gave you some reassurance. But like I said, I could give you all the outer reassurance that you want, but you got to accept that inner peace. Guys, I love you. I hope every single video I make helps you in some way. If I can just help one person, then I'm satisfied. I love doing this. Drop a comment. Let me know if you experience heart palpitations laying down, or if you experience them more when you're up, moving, being active. Let me know. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Guys, I'll see you back here next time. As always, God bless.